Hello, gentlemen.
How's it going?
Mr. Sean, right?
You got it, yeah.
So, how's it going?
Hey. You are?
Officer Buffer. Buffer.
Okay.
So we're here to make sure that you guys, obviously you guys can open carry, but you cannot have any ammunition in your rifles.
Okay.
Okay, you have ammunition on rifles? You were explained this by Sergeant Mullins this morning on the phone. Do we have ammunition on rifles?
Let me ask you something. Does the Second Amendment protect the right to carry an unloaded gun?
Did our sergeant instruct you this morning on the protocol for today?
Does the Second Amendment trump what your sergeant says?
Okay, so here's the thing. He explained to you, right, today, what he was asking of you. Right, you have the right to bear arms, right? Your handgun, whatnot.
The right to bear arms. Correct. Unloaded? Are you kidding? 232 years of this. No, no more. Okay, no.
Do you have ID on you?
Not today.
Do you have ID on you?
Not today.
You don't have ID on you today.
I'm saying, leave us alone, please.
Do you have ID on you?
Look.
Today's video exposes two disturbing police interactions that raise serious concerns about public safety in modern America. These encounters highlight how danger doesn't always come from criminals, but sometimes from those sworn to protect citizens. As the footage unfolds, viewers witness officers attempting to overstep legal boundaries, testing constitutional rights with confidence and entitlement. The situation escalates quickly, especially when authority is enforced through intimidation rather than law. This introduction sets the stage for a broader discussion about accountability, misuse of power, and why understanding your rights is more important now than ever.
Our rights are not negotiable. You took an oath, and we expect you to uphold it.
Thank you. Really, do you like to sit on the street on a peaceful day like this? Right.
You know, we as long as they're unloaded.
With your handguns, they are allowed to be loaded, but with long
Do you think the
guns,
Second Amendment applies to pistols only?
with long guns in the state of Tennessee, they are not allowed.
Do you think the Second Amendment applies to pistols
long
only?
guns in the state of Tennessee?
Are you familiar with Bruin versus
Unless you are hunting, you cannot have
okay,
a loaded rifle.
the Bruin Supreme Court decision?
Okay, I'm letting you know Tennessee law.
Okay, the Supreme Court trumps that. The Second Amendment trumps that. Okay, 232 years of Second Amendment.
Actually, a friend.
I'm just gonna get out of people's way here.
Obviously, what happened to the car.
I understand.
They're gonna call, right?
Yeah. This isn't my first time here.
I'm letting you know what Tennessee law says.
Right.
You are not allowed to have a long gun that is loaded unless it's for the purpose of hunting or something of that matter.
The first interaction centers on armed citizens openly carrying firearms, an act protected under the Second Amendment. Officers approach with claims that rifles must remain unloaded, citing internal protocol and state interpretations. However, the citizens push back, questioning whether a sergeant's instructions can override constitutional law. The conversation reveals a deep misunderstanding of Supreme Court precedent, including landmark rulings like Heller, McDonald, and Bruin. As tensions rise, officers repeatedly ask for identification without lawful grounds, while citizens calmly assert that rights are not negotiable.
Handguns, perfectly fine to be loaded carrying on your person. But long guns, you can't have it.
Okay, so
Tennessee law says you can't have it loaded. Okay?
But it's lawful to carry.
Lawful to carry, lawful to have it, you just cannot have it loaded. That's
all right. So
Tennessee, we're Tennessee law officers.
the Second Amendment, which you swore an oath to protect and uphold, trumps Tennessee law. A law that is repugnant to the Constitution is null and void. The Supreme Court has ruled on it in Heller, McDonald, and now Bruin. That's 3 Supreme Court decisions. We don't even need the Supreme Court. We all know what the Second Amendment means. You know what it means. It doesn't mean unloaded guns. It doesn't mean pistols. Not many people had pistols back then. They were very expensive. Everybody had long guns. The purpose of the Second Amendment is to be able to fight for your freedom in case the government goes bad. You guys of the government don't go bad. okay?
I'm
Protect,
not here to
protect.
talk about the limitations of the Second Amendment or the like, dichotomy of that,
Yeah.
what happened back then versus what we have now versus what they
It
meant
didn't
then
change the
versus
Second
what we
Amendment.
did.
As the exchange continues, the citizens clearly articulate the historical and constitutional purpose of the Second Amendment, emphasizing that it was never limited to pistols or unloaded weapons. They remind officers that long guns were common at the founding of the nation, and that constitutional rights do not disappear due to public discomfort, despite officers claiming people are scared. The citizens argue that freedom itself can be uncomfortable. The moment underscores a recurring issue: law enforcement enforcing personal interpretations of law rather than adhering to constitutional principles.
Now I understand some of the
Second Amendment didn't change.
However-
People died. Hey, this is Memorial Day. People died for these rights.
A is
Okay.
scaring people because we already have and it's
They just got to get used to it. Freedom is scary. They got to deal with it.
It's fine for you to have long guns. We're saying it's fine for you guys to be out here with your long guns. They cannot be loaded though.
Okay.
Our sergeant's on the
Nobody
video
was
clarify.
saying that it was. Nobody
That's
was having any fear of that. We're out here just educating people. We're not posing. a threat.
Let me ask you this: are we being detained right now?
I'm just
We're speaking with you.
Are we being
Right now,
detained?
you're kind of on a
As of
weird
right
line.
now,
Am I
we're
detained?
speaking with
The
you.
only way you're going
Okay.
to verify
Hey, guys.
if you want to be
Guys.
out is to violate.
Hey guys, we're not being detained, so let's just
Kind of
go.
a standstill.
You guys want to go? Let's go to the courthouse. We'll go to the courthouse. You guys are welcome to join us.
It's amazing how we still have cops who don't know our basic rights. And now, watch how this female officer is willing to say anything just to enforce her ego.
Andrew Nelson coming spelling.
I know, officer.
When officers fail to establish lawful detention, the citizens correctly identify that the interaction is voluntary and choose to disengage. This moment demonstrates the power of knowing one's rights and remaining calm under pressure. The officer's inability to clearly justify their authority exposes a lack of legal foundation for the encounter. As the group departs toward the courthouse, the narrative shifts, making it clear that ignorance of basic rights within law enforcement remains a serious and ongoing problem across the country.
Perfect. Excuse are tired.
Yeah. I mean,
I asked you why you pulled me over.
You were doing 40 and a 30.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
Oh, so I got my body cam that goes back 30 seconds.
Your body cam, is it calibrated properly?
My body cam?
Yes. When was it calibrated?
It was actually calibrated a few days ago.
Okay, great.
So this is your registration and your insurance is both? Is that what it is?
I gave you my registration, my license.
Okay. So that means your insurance as well.
You can find that with your database. Thank
No,
you.
you're required to carry.
I'm not required to carry my insurance. No, thank you.
In the state of
Ma'am,
Connecticut, you're required to carry it. If you don't
I'm a
listen, you
Massachusetts
don't have
driver. I do
insurance.
not have to provide
You
my
do.
insurance to you.
So the fine for not having insurance.
Then
is
find me, write my ticket, thank you, and I'll be on my way. Thank you.
Okay, so you're saying you don't have insurance?
Did I say that?
You don't have insurance.
Or are you assuming?
Do you have proof of insurance?
No.
The proof is on you to provide it.
The proof is right there when you look up myself on my data on your database. Ma'am, you're harassing me.
Am I harassing you? Or am I
Yes,
doing
yes,
my
you are. I asked you why you pulled me over. It took you 5 times to answer me.
job? Right.
I was doing 40 and a 30, and you found it on your body cam.
Well, it's actually synced to my.
You,
The second interaction begins with a traffic stop involving a female officer, whose explanations quickly become inconsistent. The driver questions the reason for the stop. Initially told it was speeding, then later changed to reckless driving. When asked for proof, the officer relies on vague claims involving body cameras and assumptions. The driver, recently recovering from serious heart surgery, remains composed while asserting his rights. The situation escalates as demands for insurance documentation turn into a power struggle rather than a lawful investigation.
you were tailing me, and I was following the
we
traffic.
were just following other cars.
Ma'am?
So you should have stopped.
Ma'am,
the
issue me a ticket for speeding, ma'am?
I just got out of an hospital for a double bypass on my heart.
Oh, wow.
We stopped at CVS, yes, to get medicine. We pull out of the parking lot.
What's your name and badge number?
You turn around and you start following.
What is
us.
your name and badge number?
I mean, we didn't do anything.
Are you
Can I-
refusing to ID,
can we
ma'am?
please go home. I live in Litchfield.
What is your name and
I'm
badge
asking,
number?
He's my
It's on
stepson.
my uniform.
What is your name and badge number? You're required to tell me.
Listen,
Yes, you are. What if I have a reading issue?
Andrew.
Your name and badge number, please.
Andrew.
Are you refusing to ID as a police officer?
Andrew, you gotta stop.
Name and badge number.
You gotta stop.
Name and badge number.
So I'll be right back with your stuff.
Name
All
and
right?
badge number.
Hang on, pink
Name and
tape.
badge number.
Yeah. So.
How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Sergeant McAlpin.
McAlpin.
State Police Troop L.
Thank you.
How you doing today?
Thank you for
All right.
identifying.
Yep. How are you?
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm just curious why we're pulled over.
You were being pulled over for reckless driving, passing cars, and when driving erratically.
That's not what that officer told us.
When?
We pulled out of.
We just put the CVS. We were going home.
Okay.
When? Reckless driving?
That's not
Oh,
what
no,
you said.
no,
man. That's not what you
Just
said.
say
You
what
said
you said.
speeding.
Sorry, you wouldn't, that's why I pulled you over, for speeding.
Oh, and now it's reckless driving? And now I gotta go with him then. I'm from Litchfield.
Okay.
And I was telling him.
As the stop continues, the officer refuses to clearly identify herself, prompting repeated lawful requests for her name and badge number. A sergeant eventually arrives, offering a different justification for the stop, claiming a third-party report of erratic driving. However, inconsistencies remain and no clear evidence is presented. The confusion highlights a troubling pattern. Shifting narratives used to justify an unlawful stop. Throughout the exchange, the citizens remain vocal, firm, and aware, refusing to accept unsupported accusations.
Yep.
Let's be nice. Let me finish. Let's be nice
One
with these
person
guys.
talk at a time.
I am talking.
No, we can talk whenever we
No,
want.
we'll
Okay,
put-
I was
what's that, okay?
Let's be nice
Yep.
because I live in Litchfield.
Okay.
And now you come here
Yep.
with this story of reckless driving, and now I'm not going to go for it. So what is the next
Your
step?
vehicle was spotted
What
recklessly
did-
driving in the town of Litchfield. That's why you were stopped.
What?
Yes.
What did you say?
By who? Did somebody report
Yes,
reckless
a
driving?
reporter called 911. Yes.
What's the name? Of,
Yeah.
You don't have to have a name.
Yes, I do.
what?
No, you don't. No, you
So,
don't.
so you should talk to them.
We are talking to him right now, as we speak. Okay.
Our vehicle
okay.
was
Yeah.
spotted where?
Yeah.
Reckless driving.
Reckless driving. Yes.
Where?
In the
We
town of
haven't been in
Litchfield.
Litchfield.
We-
We came
we-
from Farmington.
Okay.
We came from the hospital. He just had a
Hospital.
stent put
We
into
went to
his
CVS. They closed at 6 o'clock.
You might have the
we
wrong
pulled out
vehicle.
of CVS. She pulled in, and we just were deciding to go to the pizza place or go home.
Okay.
What reckless are you talking about? So you know what? Take us to jail.
I'm gonna take anybody to jail right
And
now.
now this guy is shit because I just got out of the freaking hospital.
Calm down.
With the double
Calm down.
bypass.
Calm down, please.
That's fine.
We were
okay?
picking up his
All right?
medication
Okay.
from CVS.
Okay.
There was no reckless driving. We weren't in the town of Litchfield.
We were talking
traveled
about the
up
pizza,
Route
not pizza.
202.
Okay.
So that's a mistake.
Okay.
So you talked to that party that called.
The argument intensifies around insurance requirements, with officers insisting on physical proof despite the driver stating it is verifiable through official databases. Rather than resolving the issue professionally, officers threatened towing and citations, escalating the encounter unnecessarily. The driver repeatedly asked for clarification on the specific infraction, only to receive vague or contradictory answers. This segment illustrates how quickly a routine stop can devolve into harassment when officers prioritize ego over lawful procedure.
Okay.
Now, that lady said she pulled me over
Yep.
for speeding, which is impossible because I was behind vehicles traveling from CVS up this street. So now,
How fast were you
Me-
traveling, sir?
I don't know. I was traveling with the flow of traffic.
Well-
She was on my ass.
She was.
How fast was she traveling?
She was tailing you to see if you were
Tailing me?
driving. Yes.
Okay, she said she recorded my speed on her body cam.
Show us,
I have it
show
on
us
video.
the video.
I have it
Show
on
us
video.
the video that reckless
So
driving.
I'd like to
and
be
take
on my
us to
way.
jail.
I'd like to be on my way.
Let's just
Get in
gotta
the car
stop.
right now. Hey.
All right, do it.
I'd like to be on my way.
Don't have insurance? No on the insurance? Yes or no? So it's up to you to provide proof. And here's the deal. So here in Connecticut, we tow for no insurance and we write tickets for no insurance. So if you have it, you have it. Wonderful. If not, you're kind of tying my hands here. I'm giving you the option.
Yeah, I don't have proof of insurance. We're not required to carry it, and we can travel through states without carrying it.
Okay. So
Can you state the law that says I need proof of insurance?
it'll be on your infraction. Okay.
Sure.
So no insurance.
No, I didn't say no insurance. I said I don't have to provide it.
Do you have a fucking insurance?
Of course.
Why don't you give it to them?
It's just they don't
If
give
they
me
tow
pieces of
your
paper.
fucking car, what you?
In the final moments, officers issue a citation while still failing to clearly justify the stop. Even they later admit the situation may have been unnecessary. The documentary closes by reinforcing a critical message. Knowing your rights is essential, but recording these encounters is just as important. These videos serve as evidence, education, and accountability tools for the public. Without awareness and documentation, abuses of power remain unchecked. This is why supporting transparency and understanding the law protects not only individuals, but society as a whole.
Sue them.
Which is my right.
Get out of here.
Which is my right for.
I've got
What is the
license.
infraction
This
for?
right here in the
She's
envelope
explaining it
for
to you,
you.
sir.
She's not explaining it. She's telling me the directions about how to fill the citation. I asked her what the infraction was
I
for.
explained to you before I walked back there. It's for failure to carry
You-
insurance, failure to carry your
Failure to carry
and
insurance.
speeding.
Okay, okay. I'll see you in court.
There's that. Just
Thank you.
check before we pull back in, okay? People
I don't need your directives.
All right.
Have a nice day. Thank you.
All right.
Nice day.
Okay. Have a good day.
I didn't tell. It was a mistake.
Okay. Well, the call came to the barracks for an erratic driving. Okay, that's what we had.
But she was
That-
unnecessary.
she lied.
No,
She
hold
told
on.
me
But
she
you
pulled
gotta
me
shut
over
up for a
for
second.
something.
Let me talk to
You got to believe me. We were seen town. Well, this was so unnecessary.
Okay.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
Being with them.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
We went to the pharmacy. If you got the call, she could have told us. All this was so unnecessary.
Okay.
He has a behavior. He deals with things different than me.
Okay.
But all this, we have to admit
Yep.
that all this was unnecessary.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay.
And
I'm
there
not
was no
required
need
to carry
for it.
insurance here.
All right. But anyway, all right. She
all right.
got the paperwork.
Yeah,
Thank you.
all right,
Have a
well,
great
I'm
day.
gonna
Take
pull
care,
out.
guys.
Is that okay?
Take care, guys.